Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be my third video of today. Today's third video is going to be Goosebumps episode review 8, an old story, how people hate getting old and being old. This is season 3, episode 6 of Goosebumps. This episode was premiered and released on October 4th, 1997. The basic synopsis comes from the description of the Wikipedia. While being babysat by their Aunt Dahlia, Tom and John are forced to eat prune cookies, which turns them into old men as a part of a plot to get them sold to two of Aunt Dahlia's widow friends who want husbands. Now, the IMDb gave it a 6. The IMDb gave it a 6.7 out of 10. So, what do I like about it? Well, it's Goosebumps related. It's written by R. Stein, and it has a good story. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. Now, I'm going to get into the reason why the book version is better than the television version. So if you haven't seen my short film review, short film audiobook, an old story, Still More Tales to Give You Goosebumps, I would recommend you guys to go watch this because in that video I had trouble explaining why I liked the book version. I said, well, if you watch my Goosebumps episode review later, it will clear things up, the reason why I like the book version more than the episode. So why is the book version better? I think the book version did the story better than the television version. Here's what the television version did wrong, but the book version did right. So, the television version cut some things out. There's some minor differences from the book. First off, the first thing is not that bad, and I don't really care for it. It's not bad at all. It's just something that happened in the television version. The beginning is different. So, in the beginning of the book, you got John and Tom. They're eating Oreos. I don't remember who it was. It might be Tom or John taking one of the Oreos. In the television, it's not an Oreo. It's some type of other cookie. And then the next scene is way different. So, in the book version, they go find something to eat. They go to the refrigerator and they find that their dad didn't put anything in the refrigerator. But in the television version, they go to the basement to get food, and they say their mom didn't get any food, and his dad didn't replace the light in the basement. So the beginning of the book and the beginning of the television version are different. Now, the story itself, the one major thing that made the television version better than the book version is the storyline. So, the book and the television story are really the same, except for this one plot point. John and Tom they like this girl in school. And that's not in the television episode. It's replaced about how their mom is going to have a baby. So, why does this affect the television version? Well, it makes the twist ending not as good. See, if you guys have not watched the episode or read the book, this is going to be a spoiler. So, for 27 seconds, it's a spoiler. So, in the book version, how the book versions ends, basically John and Tom find out the girl has an aunt, and the aunt has been giving her prune cookies. So, they think that the aunt is going to turn her into an old woman to marry an old man. like what Aunt Dahlia tried to do to them, or it's just the girl who likes prune cookies. I don't know anybody who likes prune cookies. I've never had prune cookies. I can tell you I like prune and prune juice. Now a lot of people are going to call me an old man, but fuck you. But now the television version is different. The ending is basically they kill Aunt Dahlia. They figure out how they can turn themselves back into kids. And that's the other difference from the book. The book, they use age cream to turn themselves young again. But in the episode, because it's a baby-related thing, they have to use baby food. They eat the baby food, and then they figure out that John keeps eating the baby food, so he turns into a baby. I think the book twist ending is better than the television version. Everything else is pretty much the same. I don't really care. The story is good, but the book version's twist ending is better. And that's why I like the book version a little bit better than the television episode. But they're both good stories. They both are literally the same except for the ending and a few minor differences. Overall, I would recommend you guys to read the book version before watching the episode. So, that's that. Another thing I would like to bring up really quick. There's this guy I watched on YouTube. There's this one guy I watched on YouTube. He talked about this episode. He talked about the episode, and he goes more in detail about how fucked up the episode is. I mean, he goes into detail how fucked up the story actually is. And I'm trying to find the YouTuber on YouTube right now. I know I'm not being really that professional, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I should have planned this out better, but I forgot to... I didn't know if I was going to put this part in, but I decided to. But this guy basically, like, explains how the episode is fucked up. Well, right now I'm trying to find it. So a couple people have read the episode on YouTube. There's even reviews. A lot of people say it's a weird episode. But like also people think it's one of the worst episodes. Now, I think the story itself is pretty good. I'm trying to find that guy I watched. Where is he? I'm still trying to find the guy. Maybe I'll find a guy. I don't know. I'm not finding the guy. I'm trying to find the episode, but I'm trying to find the guy who made it, but he said he talked about it, how this story is actually a really fucked up story. I don't think I'm gonna find the guy. I don't know, guys. I can't find it. For the sake of time, for the sake of time, and this video is already getting long, I'm not going to tell you what the guy said. He basically made a video on his YouTube channel talking about this episode and how it was way more fucked up as he saw it as a kid. He goes into all these different things about the episode and how fucked up it is, and it shouldn't be a Goosebumps episode. If I find it, I might make a separate video on my YouTube channel about it, but either way, that's my Goosebumps episode review, an old story, how people hate getting old and being old. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.